What is happening, everyone? Scout Sun here today, bringing you the second episode of our Let's Play. In the last episode, we got through the Starry Night Sky, and in this episode, we're going to check out the Terrace. Welcome, this dorm acts as an eye of the... Observatory, sorry. I had to laugh real quick, trying to get my voice warmed up for this episode. I was doing some tests and I think my voice went a little shot there. From here we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once a Luma transforms into a sling star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. So pretty much, as you can see here, he's pretty much going over what is it that you have to do to sit here and, pretty much the basic controls and how these blue lumas in the dome turn into sling stars. And of course now he's going to sit here and let's explain. These are the galaxies that we can observe from this dome. Pretty much what he's stating at this point, which I won't be reading every piece of context he gives, especially information that will most likely be repeated. As you can see, we have different galaxies, and each galaxy has a certain amount of stars before we can get to. As you can see, there's only one available to us, so let's see what it is. Good Egg Galaxy. Yes, it's undeniable. We detected power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Why aren't you doing the voice? In all honesty, I don't even know if his voice picked up any of my recordings previously. But yeah. In any case, let's start off our first mission with Dino Piranha. Now, I will say this. As a beginning to the game, the Gateway Galaxy was, of course, one of the best starting galaxies I can honestly say I've ever played. But if I had to pick one the most, it would have to be Good Egg Galaxy. It just starts you off all in, that nostalgia with the mushroom house, the castle on the other end. Now a speedrunning tactic that I picked up was just backflip really into the star, or into the launch star, and it would be a lot better. In any case, now with these rocks, one thing that's interesting about them, which I've only been able to pull off a few times, which, if it can happen, if you spin into them red spots, it's the rocks' weak point, and you'll get a certain amount of star bits. Sometimes you can end up with multiple, sometimes you can just end up with one, but it is something to keep in mind, say if you're farming and you have perfect timing. In any case, yeah. And I saw a lot of positive responses on the last episode, even though I'm pretty sure I could have done a lot better. Now I know what you're wondering, why are you collecting so many star bits? Well, I like to try and collect as many as I can to feed hungry Lumas, which we'll get into later on in the game. In case, we spin these guys to send them away, got a coin from the bush. Now, there's something secret about this, which I will come back to later to show. There's a little secret area here that, well, I'm pretty sure y'all can see right over there what it looks like. We'll get there later. Of course, you have to sit here and hit that. I really don't know the official names. I always called them big piranha plants. Or was it mama? These are, of course, knapsacks. They, of course, have at least... I think the most that you can get out of them in this game is 20? But in any case, here we are at the final launch star. As you can see, we already have 100 star bits. But, here we go. You cracked the egg, and now you must pay. So yeah, you just, of course, spin the little tail there, and... oh god, someone's not happy. Yes, this is the first boss of the game. What, you thought it was going to be Bowser? Now, interesting fact about a younger version of me, say 5 when I first got the game, his screech actually used to scare me when I was younger. Yeah, 5-year-old me was scared of... well, of that. And I won't lie when I say 5-year-old me had a hard time with this boss. But nowadays, I can easily sit here and just... hell, I can possibly speedrun that boss fight if I tried hard enough. In any case, we have returned to the dorm, and let's see what we got. 2 stars, maximum of 4 coins, and 178 star bits. No, because I'm afraid that this footage will corrupt in some way or form. Those well, I just call them shiny things. Those shiny things are star bits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treat imaginable. Aim your controller at the screen and point your cursor at them to pick them up. If you play in handheld mode, he's pretty much saying you have to touch the screen directly. Of course, once we shoot them, or once we have some, we can shoot them at pretty much Lumas, enemies, anything, by, of course, pressing the, if you happen to be playing on Switch, the ZR button. If you're playing on the original Wii, on an original Wii remote, it will be, of course, the B button. Mmm, tasty. Let's go, though. These little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to hungry Lumas. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, Alec, didn't you just mention something about hungry Lumas already? Yes, I did. And in fact, we're gonna go right back to Good Egg Galaxy. I'm actually gonna try and knock out a few stars this time. Might even sit here and get close to finishing the first dome in this episode. But yes, a snack of a cosmic proportions. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is our first rendition, or better yet, our first encounter with a hungry Luma. So, what is it that you gotta do to feed these guys? Well, luckily, since I've played this game so many times, I can easily say you will need 100 star bits just for this one hungry Luma alone. And an interesting fact about me when I first ever played this, I actually collected 100 star bits before leaving this planet. Yeah, it is possible to collect 100 star bits just in this one area alone. So normally you would take this path and, of course you see, Octorods. I would literally sit at this step area and would walk away slightly just to get more. So pretty much I would take opportunities of having infinitely respawning starbits. But as you can see, we're already at 60. It really doesn't take a lot to sit here and get to 100 here. Like, you could probably spend like 3 minutes here and you'll be able to have 100 in no time. But for the sake of progression, we'll keep moving on. I've got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? Head forward, use the sling star and the launch star. If you're in handheld mode, yeah, let's just say that's gonna be appearing a lot, which I will not be reading it, just due to the fact of, I'm pretty sure that a bunch of you who are watching this know how to read. If you don't, I think you're a little young for my content, I'm sorry to say. Now, I will try to keep profanity down in this, but that's not to say that in later episodes, it could start going on. So as you can see, there's a second sling star or launch star, but of course, all that will do is will take us to the immediate planet where the Hungry Luma stays. But now that we have 100, we just need to break the other launch star. Go feed them. Pretty much, these launch stars that you'll see floating around will take you back. What it's important to know about these, because later on there'll be a special mission that you'll need to remember those for. Hey you! Yeah you! You got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with a snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 100 star bits to crave the hunger pain. Pangs? Okay. Even I gotta admit, that's, creative. What the hell we all smoking? So, we aim our cursor. As you can see, it turns into a reticle, and we forcefully feed it to him by shooting it directly into his mouth. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! Wow, I really need to work on that. A new planet was born. So yeah, as you can tell, Hungry Lumas will be important. There will actually be hidden stars that will involve them. So whenever you see a Hungry Luma, make sure to keep in mind that, hey, there could either be a new way for me to get across everywhere, or there could be a new star. But mostly in this game, it's going to lead you to a new star. Of course, I know I don't seem to be doing so well about the damage, but still. Oh god. Like I said, if you are following this video for speedrunning tactics, that you will not find here. I'm not that great at it. I mean, I could sit here and make this game kind of quick, but that just ruins all the fun. In any case, interesting story about me in this game is that Mario Galaxy was the first game I was actually able to complete and only be 50% of the way done. Yeah. Translation, for at least, I want to say for at least maybe 4 years of me owning this game, not the Switch version, but the original Wii version, I never got to play as Luigi. For 6 years, I was just happy collecting 60 stars. And that was because I had a lot of levels I didn't like. Now, I'll actually show y'all something very unique about this 1 star. But I want to show you where you can find all the pieces. And a bunch of sling stars appear. And you would just go to one of these opposite corners here and would just use them to pull you towards the star. At least that's how you were supposed to do it. If you just happen to sit here, go right here to where one of these edges are, long jump, and spin, you can easily grab the star without picking up a single chip. So yeah. In any case, and there we go. 3rd star gotten, got 50 more at it, and we discovered a new galaxy. We'll be checking out that new galaxy. Oh, hold on. Well done, brave explorer. You discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. So yeah, in any case, we have us a brand new galaxy. But we're not going to be tackling that in this episode. In fact, we are going to continue on with Good Egg Galaxy. Because one of my favorite mini-bosses, I guess that's what I can call these, mini-bosses, is here. And later on, King Caliate's Battle Fleet. Now, for anyone who might actually know how to pronounce that name correctly, I'm sorry if I translated it wrong. I'm sorry, it's just that's how I always saw it. Now, typically when you do this level, you're supposed to go through the orange pipe. But, either if you can time a pretty good triple jump, you can easily get up here. And here we go. Now, the game wants you to sit here and actually go to the new planet, because that means we get to meet the Toad Brigade. Whoa, you saved me! Thanks, Mario. In return, let me tell you about a secret. I'll tell you a secret about this place. Apparently, those spiky things just hate coconuts. Spin or press Y to smash them into coconuts. Or no, smash them with coconuts. Wow, if anyone is wondering, like, why you sit here and keep getting them wrong every single time, it is currently, like, 9 o'clock when I'm recording this, and it's been a bit of a day, I won't lie, but still. Which I'm probably doing more. In fact, the next episode I might actually record right after. In any case, now with this planet, there is a power-up that I would have liked to show y'all, but it just it isn't very useful in this level, but I'll show you later on where it's most useful at and where you can get pretty much the most trippiest effect in the game. So of course, grab some more star bits, and here we go. Now, I don't actually know these guys' official names, but I just call them coconut slingers because that's all they do, or coconut spitters, because all they do is spit out coconuts to you and then fireballs. Now, if y'all wondering, nice job, but you gotta keep going. Yeah, I know they're a form of the Octorods, or Octoroks. Wow, I cannot remember my enemies' names. Oh, this is a super mushroom. Your health grew to 6. If it drops below 4, it will return back to normal. Those are known as star mushrooms, but I always like to call them the original super mushrooms. You don't grow big, but you do get more hit points, so pretty much it goes back to the same hit points that you get in typical Mario 64. Which I know a lot of y'all gonna argue, no, it's technically 8. Well, how come you only can get hit like 6 times? And here we go, King Caliate. Yeah, I know I suck at saying anything like that. Spin. Smack that around. Now, I love Mario with his sound effects when he sits here and hits lava. It's just so funny sounding. Oh god. Yeah, if y'all wondering, I hate those little fire. God. Controller! That's kind of one thing I don't like about the Switch version of this, is that, of course I'm playing with a Pro controller, so there shouldn't be like any drifting whatsoever, but of course there's gonna be drifting. Now if you notice, we're right here next to the star. Let's grab it, and you got a star. Alright. There we go. All 4 stars. In any case, I think that's a good place to leave off the episode. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we'll be exploring the brand new galaxy that we just unlocked, and who knows, might even be able to tackle one of these newer ones. In any case, guys, I'm Scout. I hope to see y'all in the next episode. See ya! God dang it, I can't even jump off the cliff right.